Hey, I'm Kurt from Wolftooth Components. Wolftooth, we're based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We make everything in-house. We started with chain rings when we started the company 11 years ago. We have one-by chain ring options for gravel, for road, for mountain. We have some e-bike. This is a new Aero Road chain ring. We primarily make our chain rings in aluminum. We do have a couple stainless steel options as well, but all of our chain rings, based on tooth profile, are compatible with all 9, 10, 11, and 12 speed chains. We started with chain rings, and then we've branched out to some other bike components. We make headsets, we make seat post clamps, we make spacer kits, we make bar end plugs. We released our dropper post, the Resolve dropper post, 2 years ago, and it's the world's only self-bleeding dropper post. That means it has no sag because it can purge air every time the dropper post tops and bottoms out. And our dropper lever, our remote, has also been quite popular. It kind of changed the design of all dropper levers, because when we first released it, all dropper levers had a bushing, and this one has a sealed cartridge bearing. So that makes for smoother action and actuation. And we've also started to make multi-tools. So we have our pack tool line. This is our pack whip. Pair that with the pack wrench. And then those two with like a lockering tool here, you can take off your cassette. This pack wrench also can pair with our bottom bracket tools. So if you need to remove a bottom bracket or install, our pack hanger alignment tool, it's lightweight. Put it in your tool wrap, keep it in the back of your car or at home, and that will let you rebend a bent derailleur hanger if that ever happens. And then a lot of our smaller tools, we have our 6-bit hex wrench multi-tool. Our pack pliers are also quite popular. Those are great for quickly installing or removing a quick link, like if you were to break a chain. Our 8-bit system has a lot of different functions, from hex keys to chain breakers to like rotor truing slots, tire lever even. And then we've also just gotten into pumps. So we have our encased pumps. They have the best sealing of any pump on the market. So if you're, riding gravel and it's really wet and it's mounted on your frame, all of the internal components will stay bone dry. It's even waterproof. And then it has internal tool storage, so you can fit multi-tools inside the pump itself. You can fit our hex bit wrench, multi-tool here. This is our chain tool and tire plug, and this is our tubeless tire plugger. So our axle handle multi-tool, that's these here. This is the piece, it just fits into the end of an axle. There's an O-ring in here that keeps it nice and secure. It also prevents it from rattling. But this is great because it has these little bits that fit on the inside of the tool here. There's a magnet. So if I want to get one of these out, I can flip it over here. There's a 4mm slot there. This bit, we have a few different bit options. This one is 4mm or 2mm. So it just fits right in here. There's a magnet in the bottom to keep it. So this allows you to do whatever you need to do with your 2mm. Flip it around, you get 4mm. This is 5mm stepped to 6. But then when you're done, just pop it right in the back and then just stick it back into your axle, and it'll securely be there with all of your essential tool functions for your ride. The through axles, yes, 12 and 15mm sizes. We have like front axles, we have rear axles, we have axles for like rock shocks, Fox suspension forks, a bunch of different sizes. On our website, we have a PDF. If you print it out 1-to-1 and lay your existing axle on top of it, we'll tell you exactly which axle, which thread pitch, which length that you would need for your bike.